What's poppin', everybody? This is Saber94. I quickly want to mention that I am aware that the next set, it won't be long before it comes out, and I still haven't reviewed a Raging Surf. I think the Japanese set is called. All of the scans for the set have been out for some time now. I didn't forget about it. I'm just too busy with all the 151 decks, other random stuff that I started. I've already made the EX Sandstorm video as well. It's just when I'm gonna get the chance to upload it, top 8 most expensive cards from that set. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure our next English set, whatever it's called, a Paradox Rift, maybe that's wrong, but the next English set, it's gonna come out early November, I'm pretty sure. So it won't be that long if you think about it. I mean, this set's just come out super quick. It's crazy now. But I guess it's because the 151 set came out sort of in the middle. It sort of happens like that this time of year. But it's gonna come out. I need to review that set. I know I just didn't get the opportunity yet. There's been other times where I was this late, but usually I get those set reviews in time enough. Even if it's not as soon as the scans came out, I get them really early. Anyway, we're playing up against the Fusion Strike deck. Now this should be, well, I mean, it would have been maybe a little bit of a challenge for Nidoking. But because I got the weakness going for me, once I do get the guys out, I mean, we're going to struggle in the beginning because this deck is a lot faster. But once I do get the Nidokings out and I can attack, then this guy is going to be in trouble because the Mew dies in one shot, basically. So it's really nice. I mean, it's actually more easy to get the 1-hit KO in this deck than even something like Darkrai. Darkrai V-Star, I found some times when I used it in TCG Online, like if you don't get enough Darkness Energies, you can't even get the 1-hit KO, and then the Fusion Strike deck is just so fast, it can actually beat out and punish you. I mean, you still need to be just really bad to lose that game, but for Nidoking, it's just guaranteed 1-hit KO. I just need to get the Nidoqueen out. We're at that fixed 190 damage times 2, that's 380. It's just too easy. Plus I get the poison. Okay, so we have the candy, we got Skyla. I mean, I got a really good hand here. I can get the Nidoqueen out next turn, and then get a Nidoking out too to make an attack, not give this guy any room to get a lead, really. And then I can use the research later. So that's pretty good. His little disruption didn't work out very well. But I mean, I did get a bunch of basic Pokemon down anyway. So in the beginning, I mean, best thing you can do if you can't get... I mean, I did get 5 Pokemon down anyway. But you get 2 of each, it's the best thing to do. Get a bunch of the female Nidorans so that you can get the Nidoqueen out if they pick on that. And then a bunch of the male Nidorans, so you get the Nidoking out too if you can. And then you're not left with nobody. You don't want to be playing one basic Pokemon town of each kind per turn. And then when they pick on it, you have to start from scratch again and you can't attack. Alright, so he kills the female Nidoran. That's perfectly fine with me. I still got 2 of each, how I want to. And I'm going to promote the Nidoran, of course. Male one. All we gotta do, and look, I even top decked the Nidoking. I don't even need to dig for the Nidoqueen, but I mean, we're going to. Get the Nidoqueen out, necessary component for the combo. And then use the Skyla to get another rare candy. So I've used up 2 already now, but it's fine. We're going to be getting these stage 1s, and we can slowly get our guys that way too. That's what I'm about to do right now. Get the Nidoking out, so I'll be able to make this big attack and destroy the Mew. Serves you right, because I hate this deck. I think it's just too unfair. It really isn't a surprise. It's just done so well ever since it came out. I mean, it just busted. They just designed everything around it to be busted. And you don't do this. But I mean, they did this because they did want this to be the best when it came out. Right. So we grab 3 prizes just like that. I get another Nidorino. We'll take it. Another Nidoran, that's also pretty nice. Grusha, I don't even need to use Oak now. And I mean, I'm looking pretty good. It's possible he'll be able to respond once again and get the kill. That's the only real drawback you got going against you, is that these guys, this deck is just so fast, and because you're running stage 2s that die in one shot anyway, it's not difficult for this guy to respond every turn and kill your guys too. So you might have a few turns where you can't do anything because he couldn't get the evolution pieces out, even with Nidoqueen. So he makes the correct play here, picking on the Nidoqueen, sort of forcing me to get another one out. I do run multiples, of course, though. So if I do get that out, then it means I don't need to get the Nidoking out. So in ways, this works out either way, whatever he would do. Goes for the switching card. And is he even going to attack? Why did he do that? I guess because of the stadium there. The Temple of Sinnoh, he won't be able to attack. Okay. Couldn't do shit. I mean, he just decided to let the Nidoqueen stuck. So maybe his plan is actually to just get me stuck and then I deck out. Now, this problem would obviously easily be solved if you ran a bunch of energies too, because this team up Nidoqueen actually can make a very powerful attack if you have a lot of evolution Pokemon. It is a bit power crept, you could say, by now, but still, you can hit for 200, 250 damage without too much difficulty, I'd say, especially in this deck. So, you know, you are able to just keep the pressure, so they can't do that tactic. I mean, I don't have any triple acceleration or scramble energies in this deck, but I do have switching outlets for this reason. So that's the other direction you can go. I have a couple of scoop up nets and switch for Jirachi, and of course in the case of Nidoqueen getting stuck, you can use that. And he gets rid of the Chaotic Swell for the Path to the Peak. It's not really going to matter. I mean, it was actually his own stadium. Yeah, the Temple of Sinnoh, he played it down. Like, I was actually sort of losing my mind there a little bit, thinking, did I play that? I don't have that card in the deck. And no, I just have Chaotic Swell. So he played that stadium on his own and got himself stuck, which is a bit weird. But anyway, so he has to switch the Genesect, otherwise it's going to die through poison. And he's going to go for Cross Switcher, try and get the Nidoqueen stuck again. So it seems to me this is going to be his tactic. He knows that I can't win, so I need to just leave this dude to die out, basically. So he saved the Genesect, but I have enough switching outlets, man, so that your tactic won't work. And I mean, he did go for an attack, actually. It's not going to matter. I'm just going to scoop up net. And then I can evolve into the Nidoqueen again and make an attack. He put the Mew in the deck, promoting the Genesect again. Honestly, if I just had the Sneasler, this would have been solved too. Like, the Genesects would be dying. Maybe I'll see if I can get that, but I think it might be in the prizes. So we'll get another Nidoqueen out. I don't even need to just get the one down with the scoop up net. And yeah, I think the Sneasler is in the prizes. I mean, nevertheless, there's only so many times he can just switch or use boss's orders on the Nidoqueen. Or cross switcher, I guess, in this case. I mean, even though this is expanded, there's no VS Seekers, thanks to XY era cards not being available for use. And I know that there's only so many times he'll be able to do this. I'm going to use the scoop up net. That's just going to leave you with one switching outlet. So this can be a bit dangerous, but come on, there's only so many times he can just try and get the Nidoqueen stuck, right? I'm going to play it down and go for 170. Okay. Easy. Right. So, Cramomatic. Gonna discard the power tablet. Yeah, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's just given up. Gets another heads. God damn. So he'll be able to search what he needs for free again. Hate those cards. And then that grab a card, of course, it easily found its way into the Fusion Strike deck, as I thought. You know, that card, it was just gonna end up in some decks no matter what. So for as long as this deck is in standard, it's gonna be a pain. In expanded, of course, it's gonna be a pain. So he gets the Nidoqueen stuck again, for fuck's sake, this fucking prick. Okay, so I got only one switching outlet left, I'm pretty sure. I used the switch, I used the scoop up net. I only have one scoop up net left. Now, to be perfectly honest, even if you would try to get the Nidoqueen stuck, he has more cards. I have more cards in my deck than him. Plus, in my deck, I run Shuffle and Draw supporters like Cynthia. So I don't think he has those types of cards. So that's another beautiful thing about Cynthia. I can just use this and prevent myself from decking out once I draw a lot of shit. And it's just going to be excellent. You can do this with N too, of course. It was going to be better in my case because I've taken a bunch of prizes. But when you don't have N, Cynthia is just as good. Or not just as good for trying to prevent yourself from taking out, but close. So yeah, he gets another fucking heads with that fucking cheating ass card for the Fusion Strike archetype. So I don't know what he grabbed. I mean, he's still digging. I don't know what he's digging for. But he couldn't save the Genesect, so that's good for me. So basically, if I just get one more switching outlet, I'm just gonna win. Just need to get something to switch. He promoted the Genesect. I mean, did I use boss's orders yet? I don't think so. So something like that will work out too. And yeah, I mean, I'm good. Got Nidokings for days. Most definitely, he's given up now in... yeah, the boss's orders is in the deck and the scoop up net is in the deck. So it's pretty much a GG. It's only a matter of time. I can just stay passive and eventually I'm going to draw what I need. I don't even need to use Cynthia. We can do that, but even if I don't, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to deck out before me. If I just see the scoop up net, I win. So should we even use the Cynthia? Nah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Give you a little bit of false hope. Maybe he has a way for not to deck out, so we're going to keep the Cynthia. But I doubt, I mean, he's not going to be able to do anything. There's no way he can attack at this point, even if he wanted to. The moment he kills the Nidoqueen, I can just use Nidoking to attack. I guess, yeah, I don't have the second Nidoqueen out, but I do have candies still. And we didn't use the Miriam either. So he went for the Judge. I guess that's your method, but it actually makes me work out. Get the Nidoqueen with the Nidoqueen. Get the rare candy. At this point, there's not going to be any hope for him. Killing the Nidoqueen and me not having another Nidoqueen to attack, that sort of tactic is out the window. Getting me stuck also won't work out because I got the scoop up net. And I got Miriam too, so even if I did run out of Nidoqueens, I can get them back. So I'm good. It's just a matter of seeing the scoop up net, basically. Pass the turn. Do what you have to do. I mean, he hasn't given up even though it's hopeless. So retreats the Genesect. I think he probably realized, okay, it's fucking over. Might as well just go for an attack before I lose. Power tablet. And I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to try and just attack, go back in the deck, and promote a Genesect? It's going to do things that way. I guess it's one thing he can do, a very creative thing. But no, the Mew didn't go back in the deck. Nidoqueen is weak to Psychic, but I don't know how it works anyway. Just get the kill, didn't even need to see the scoop up net, and it's a GG from me. Yeah, GG buddy, I hate your deck because it's a cheating ass deck, but we punish it with darkness at least. So it is my victory. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends. I'll see you guys next time. What